10-year Major League vet, 2010 postseason legend, NLCS MVP. Cody Ross is here. Cody, great to see you. How's it going here at the Pro? It looks pretty good.
Amazing. Great to see you guys too. Kratzy, always good to see you. It's been an incredible week for us. Lakewood has done a fantastic job. The Pro is literally the show. I mean, it's incredible. This is where you want to play. This is what you want to do when you're retired. This is where you want to be. And, they're just making us feel like big leaguers and all the things that, that we used to feel.
Mm-hmm. The locker room after the day is a really cool scene to see everyone hanging out there, telling stories. Have you had some good interactions there?
Yeah, we've had some amazing stories. That's what we miss the most is being in the locker room, obviously playing, being on the field, competing. That's what we do out here. Doesn't quite give us the thrill of like a big league game, but it's something. But truly, we miss being in the locker room, on the buses, on the planes, and just having that camaraderie. Listening to the stories that have been told 10 times over. And but yeah, it's been incredible.
I invited Scott into the locker room yesterday. Scott, you have to understand, Scott didn't play any sports, so he doesn't. So yesterday, for him to sit at the table and get to hear some stories, he was like, "Oh, oh, oh!"
I did not make those sound effects.
Yeah, so you made worse sound effects.
It was just sipping a drink, listening, but great stories. I mean, what's been your favorite interaction with somebody that you've met here, or spoken to, or heard just a story sitting down?
Schmaltzy. I mean, I got to play against him quite a bit. Never got to play with him. So just hearing some of the stories he tells about Maddox and Chipper and some of the guys that all those guys that he played with for the Braves for so long. Just hearing those stories from decades ago is pretty incredible. So I would say him mostly.
Okay. Let's get your rankings of the top rivalries in baseball right now. Like, what do you think are the top 3 team rivalries in baseball? This is a hot question right now. And I'm asking you because of your Giants days.
Yeah.
I'll give a little bit of context. There's a big crowd that says the best rivalry in baseball right now is Dodgers-Padres because there's also legitimate beef between the two teams. You'll get Dodgers fans saying, we don't care them. We have all the accolades recently, but those are two good teams that have great battles, especially in the regular season lately and a few years ago in the postseason last year and a few years ago, obviously, when the Padres won, but last year the Dodgers took it down.
So it's funny. I would say still, I think obviously number one for me is the Padres Dodgers.
Okay.
It's crazy because back in the day, like the Padres were just like a team that nobody really cared about. So it was always Dodgers Giants. And then, the D-backs try to sneak in there a couple years and try to create a rivalry with the Dodgers. And it was like, oh, Dodgers and D-backs are, but I still feel like, at the end of the day, I think it's Dodgers Padres right now. Even though the history goes back and there's not much, but it's still some. Red Sox, Yankees, I feel like is never going to go away, even though neither one of them were in first place. Like, there's just some really good rivalries out there, and it's going to be fun to watch down the stretch. Be a third one because I can't even think of anybody else.
Right.
Those are three. Dodgers, Giants,
okay. Yeah,
Padres, and Red Sox, Yankees. Those are probably the 3 that most people look at now. Yeah, for sure.
Which one's more heated, though? You were in the middle of Giants, Dodgers. You were in the middle of Red Sox, Yankees. Which one is more heated, and do you have any examples of, like, things getting a little crazy?
I mean, I think Red Sox, Yankees just goes back so many years, and the history that they have of, the fights that they've been in. It's just you can't compare that really to anything. I think they are the number one. I don't think when I was there we had much beef with them, although it always felt like so much tension and so much, just battling going on. But we never really got into any fights or any bench clearing stuff when I was there. But I would definitely say the, Red Sox, Yankees is number one.
Yeah. Before we get into some golf here, because we're going to talk golf with you, if you would have got into a bench clearing brawl, you're from New Mexico. Your dad was a bull rider. You were also apparently a rodeo clown to like protect the riders. So if you got into the bench clearing brawl, would you act more of the clown, or would you be more of the bull rider where you're attacking the bull, or would you be trying to distract somebody so they could get away safely?
When I was in the minor leagues and we got into some altercations, I was always right in the middle of it. Once I got into the big league, these guys are monsters, and I was the guy hiding around the back, like trying to hold my guy back. So I would say in the minor leagues, I was the bull rider, and in the big leagues, I was the bull fighter, trying to protect my guys.
That's good. One more for me on the baseball side. I don't know if you've seen any of the realignment talks, right? And how eventually they'll add a couple teams, and then things are going to get split up differently. It's been talked about for years, just that the commissioner brought it up again recently. Do you think that if it's realigned geographically, for example, with more Yankees and Mets, teams like that usually only play each other interleague style, it will water down a rivalry, or do you think it will heat it up based on how often baseball teams meet up and then start to build up a hatred for each other if somebody gets hit by a pitch, right? Like, you've seen rivalries go from there to we actually don't like the other side.
Yeah. So I would say 100%. If they were to realign it and the Mets played the Yankees, let's say it's 6 times a year, I think the rival would become way bigger.
You're saying, well, right now I think they play 6-ish times.
No, 6 series a year.
Oh, 6 series. Oh, yeah.
6 series.
Oh, like we used to do.
Like we used
played
to
19 games,
against each other.
Right.
And that's when you create the animosity. Some guy gets hit, maybe not on purpose, maybe on purpose. You go in, back to their city a couple, months later, they're going to drill somebody. And then next thing you know, you go back and forth to cities, and it's like you're ready to fight. And so nowadays you only play them, maybe twice a year. And it's hard to get back at somebody. You have to wait maybe years. And then some guys aren't even on the team at the time. So I think it's going to create way more, sort of that animosity between the teams.
All right, trade deadline just passed. Obviously, we're talking about all the playoff teams. You got traded from the Marlins to the Giants, ended up winning the NLCS MVP, a couple dingers off of Roy Halladay. Momentous occasion in your life. But teams are so reticent now. They're so resistant to trading at the trade deadline. No offense, but Cody Ross isn't like the biggest name that ever went at the trade deadline, and yet you have a ring to show for it. Do you think you can pass that along to teams who are like, I don't know, don't want to get rid of my number 3 prospect in the organization just because there's a chance to win?
Yeah, that's a great question. And actually, I got claimed off waivers, which is even worse. The Marlins, remember, they put me on waivers, and the Giants claimed me to block me from the Padres. But yes, I would say, that's a great point, Kratzy's. Like, a lot of these teams are kind of holding back now and not wanting to let go of their guys. But man, when you have an opportunity to win, and as a front office guy, as a manager, as a team, like we know as players, like, hey, we need to go get somebody because we want to win right now. And if they don't make that move, it's like, do they even care? Like, what are we doing here? And so when the front office steps out and they make that trade, and they show the guys that are out there playing every day, getting their butts kicked, that, hey, we're willing to go all in. Like, that's, for me, that's what it's all about.
All right. You threw left-handed, batted right-handed. You're a complete weirdo. You and Ryan Ludwig, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few others, but not many. Ricky, I forgot about Ricky. He was the best
all right.
by far.
Yeah, by far.
You play golf right or left-handed?
I play golf right-handed.
So you're not like Clay Buchholz. You play golf right-handed and then you putt left-handed?
No, I'm not that weird. But Clay's weird. So it's funny. I do everything underhand right-handed. So if you would think, like, if I was to pitch a softball, I would have to pitch it right-handed. I can't pitch it left-handed. It's really awkward. But if I throw darts or if I throw a baseball, I have to do overhand football, obviously. But like, it's weird. Everything underhand, right-handed, everything overhand, left-handed.
Yeah. So you are a weirdo.
Yeah, so weird.
That's unique.
It's unique. Best golf course you ever played?
Oh, Cypress Point in
Tough to beat
Carmel.
that.
It's really hard to beat. I've never played Augusta, and I've never played
Pine Valley?
but yeah, never played it. I've been invited a bunch, and I can't for whatever reason. Was that a call?
Call me.
Valley?
Did he say call me? Did he say call me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Kratzy. Don't even tempt me, buddy.
Bring your jacket to take a shower in.
No.
As soon as you come off the golf course, you have to put the jacket on. You have to go take a shower in a sport coat, the whole deal.
I'll shower in whatever they make me shower in.
Kratz, you got it? You're setting it up?
Just shoot me a text. I'll have my guys see if he can get you on.
Done.
Best player from New Mexico. Bregman?
Brian Urlacher.
No, a baseball player. Baseball player.
Oh, Bregman.
Bregman?
Oh,
Yeah.
by far. Yeah. I was holding down the title for a while, and then he just went, woo!
You know him? Have you
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. When he was younger, we got to know each other. I got to know his dad, and then yeah, he's an incredible guy. I mean, what a student of the game he is. Amazing.
He's a gamer.
Yeah.
Gamer.
Well, Cody, good luck out there.
Thanks,
Great
buddy.
to see you. Thanks for the time, man. And this was probably the best interview you've ever done because look what you got out of it.
By far.
Yeah.
That's your best handout. Thanks, Cody.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.